All right. Morning. Oh, this is afternoon. This is the afternoon. Let's check, make sure we're rocking well. I think I'm going to do this for another hour. Yep. Okay. Welcome to Coffee and Resales. It's the afternoon. It's an afternoon stream, and I am going to be looking up some stuff I got at a yard sale. I got a massive haul of action figures this past weekend for a couple $100. I've already got a pretty impressive box full. This is like the stuff that lists individually. I may have $200 worth of stuff in this small box out of like the big Tupperware tub, big Rubbermaid Tupperware tubs. 3 of those were full. So we're going to jump into it. But the first thing I'm going to show y'all, first off, 3 is going to be, there were several of this. These are the Hasbro Trolls, Hasbro Battle Trolls or something. These range from $20 to $50. So there were 3 or 4 of these in there. So these were neat finds. I wish I would have recognized them right off. And then there's this neat. This is a Zoid Cougar, I guess. It's incomplete. It's missing. There's some wings that are broken off of it, so it's kind of a part spot. But this still may be a $30 to $40 piece. Like if it had the wings and was complete, this would be like almost like a $100 piece. So, off of that stuff's pretty good. Gonna start off this one. That's right, Terradrome. This bad boy. I haven't found the eyeball yet, so I don't know if that's there, but there's a bunch of parts to this, so I may be looking at 100, 150 for this one all told. We'll see how it shapes out. But yeah, I got me a Terradrome. So sweet. Really neat thing, and I may find a spot back there for that while I'm going through this. Lots of power. This is like one of the Power Rangers villains. Found a big chunk of these guys. Not worth a ton, but I think I'll find a home for this. There's just a big bin of Power Ranger stuff there from the 90s. So we're going to start grabbing stuff and going through it and seeing if we can't find some stuff to make some money off of. So that's the plan here. So we're going to start here, and there's a couple things I already know right off. I think General Drag. I think this is like a $3 to $5 figure off of Ninja Turtles. So he's going to go there. I've got. This is the. I don't know, one of the mutating raft where the shell opens and they turn into like a real turtle or something like that. So let's go there. Let's see how that. Let's see if that comes up. Okay, completed. Completed items. We're doing everything in completed items, not just sold. So mutating Wrath. I think this is it. That's the original listing. Yep. Okay. Yeah. So this is in good shape. $8 to $10 figure. All right. What's funny is I remember a bunch of the names of these because I've gone through. I think I've come across several lots, and so I kind of remember some of the names. Mondo Gecko, I believe. I think this is not a big. I don't think this is a expensive figure out of the package. No. This one, $3 to $5 figure. Let's see here. Now, these are where some of this stuff gets interesting. Is some of these weird weird figures, and I'm not going to go crazy and go. There's a pretty couple of real good archive sites, but I am just going to straight use Google Lens to look some of these up because it'll be a little bit faster with what we're doing. And the Google Lens is probably one of the first sites it probably grabs is the archive, some of these archive sites. So this is Sewer Cycling Raft. Yeah, that's what I thought. There's one for 15. It looks like this is more of like a $10 figure. It may depend on what if he's got the right accessory. There's a bag. I'm not going to go through it all on stream, but I've got a fair sized bag of accessories that either go with the Ninja Turtles or with Ghostbusters. So, and if you don't know much about action figures, the accessories is where the money essentially is. It's the easily lost pieces. You get an easily lost piece to a rare figure that's sometimes worth more than a complete figure almost. Okay. Look at that. Ghostbusters. I have no working knowledge of Ghostbusters. I didn't collect them as a kid. So I don't know other than a couple of the names. So we're going to go right there. Some of these got almost as weird as some of the Ninja Turtles figures. Winston Power Pack. This, we're about to see something. Ghostbusters action figure Winston Power Pack. Let's see. Ooh, okay. Well, then on card, he's $100. I think we're dealing with. If he had the ghost, he'd be. I don't know if this is the right part to him. Yeah, it is. Okay. If I have the ghost, he's 30, maybe a little bit more. So this is possibly a $20 to $30 figure right here. So, we'll see. I'll keep him together, and we'll move along. Krang, 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 Krang. Now, there's two versions of Krang. There's this one, and there's one that's got blue lines in it. And I don't remember which one goes with the giant android body, and I don't know which one goes with the little walker. I think the one with the blue lines go with the android body, but I'm not 100% certain. So, but Krang's a few bucks. The android body is the more expensive one. All right. Some sort of one of the Ninja Turtles, Donatello powerlifting figure, I guess. We're about to find out. Powerlifting Don. TMNT, Powerlifting Don. Let's see. Well, completes over 50. 20 with dumbbells. So, okay. By himself, $10 figure, give or take. Maybe a little more. I think Razor, and which I don't think this one's going to be as much. Taka. TMNT Taka. Not Razor. So $3 to $5 on this particular one. $20 if he's got accessories. So scrolling down a little bit just to see. Pops. Maybe worth a little bit more by himself. But yeah, this may be more of a $10 figure. I need to, one of those check, see if I've got accessories to them. And I think this is, I don't know, this is Napoleon Bonafrog. This guy knows like a $5 fig. So moving on. Now this is where things start getting interesting. That's unfortunate looking. We're gonna scan him. I know some of the Ghostbusters ghost figures can hold can actually be a little more valuable sometimes. So we're about to. Okay. Bazooka Boo. This looks like it's like a $5 to $10 Ghostbusters figure. Then there's this guy. This guy here. Which we're gonna picture. This is Ghostbusters Quasimodo. This hat was in there, and I don't think that goes to him. Ghostbusters Quasimodo. Quasimodo. Okay, yeah, that's like a $5 to $10 figure. All right. Keeping moving on here. That's interesting. Don't know what that is. Oh, somebody left a like. Somebody's here and left a like. Cool. Thank you for that. All right. Oop. Just scan. Ghostbusters Brain Blaster. Oh, I think I saw some parts here too. Brain Blaster. Let's see what comes up here. Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit because we're about to look for something. I know I saw. Oh yeah. This. See these guys? These go in here. And I've got at least 3 of them I'm looking at. It came with 4 of these little brain things. This is $40, maybe more. So that's a heck of a hit right there. There it is. There's 5. This may be 50. A $50 hit on eBay with all of these guys. So that's cool. That's cool. I'm gonna put that in its own bag. We got a bunch of these Ziplocs laying around, so that stays together. Let's go in its own bag. So it's gonna go right over there. Listed by itself. But yeah, there's a handful of these Ghostbuster ghosts. Look at that. There's some Air Raiders figure. I don't know if they're still floating around. There was like somebody on eBay for years that had like hundreds of these or something like that. Air Raiders figures. So not too valuable, but it's fun find. All right. Moving on. This is one that I think a lot of people may kind of remember. I think he carried, there's a trash can he carried. Rawr! 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 Anyway, where I don't remember the name on him. Iron Knuckles, yeah. Yeah, that was cool. So let's see. This bad boy. Yeah, it's about what I thought. This is a $5 or $10 figure, give or take, on that. So kind of get slotted up with other ones. I'm gonna take a picture of this guy and see. I don't see his wings. He's got his belt though. That's from Ninja Turtles. And this may be one of the situations where if I find one that's kind of valuable, you know, $20 or more, then Wingnut. Yeah, okay. I mean, even with his wings, he's like, he's not $20 unless you have like absolutely complete. So go in that stack. And this one's kind of fun. It's a Raphael space astronaut figure. Space Cadet Raph. Let's see. TMNT Space Cadet Raph. All right. Yeah, $15 if he's complete. So there you go. Another for the pile right there. All right, moving on. This is Ghostbusters werewolf figure. Ghostbusters werewolf. Yeah, $10 or so. Haunted Humans Monster Lot of 12 figures going for $120. So all the monster human to figures and that sort of stuff. Yeah, Iron Knuckles. They really are, because there's so many of them were common. There aren't that many that are rare. I think you'll find. So I don't know if you saw or not. So I got this bad boy in this big lot, and I actually have a substantial portion of the sewer playset, which is like one of the worst playsets ever made. Like out of the box, it was awful because it didn't stay together well. But I've got a substantial portion of the sewer playset. So let's see, and let's see something here. Okay, he's not in that picture. Okay, but this weird looking dude. I think you got a motorcycle, some sort of motorcyclist. I'll take a picture. Yeah, the money for Ninja Turtles particularly is in the accessories, not the individual figures. That's what I thought. Yeah, this is a $5, $10 figure from Ghostbusters. And I'm betting, I'd bet money this one will be too. It's Dracula. You see that lot? Yep. Okay, he's in that lot too. Iron Knuckles, two wings are very high dollar in poor condition. Those are the ones I'm going to keep out for every time. Yeah, I mean, I got a wing nut here, and it didn't even hit that much. But I get you. Yeah, I think like the Ace Duck wings. Yeah. So we'll see that. Go away, scam callers. Let's go here. I'm betting. Let's see. Ghostbusters, Peter Venkman, Power, something. Let's see this. Peter Venkman. Ghostbusters. Let's see. Oh wow, by himself, that's a $10 to $15 figure. Let's see. Power Pack Heroes. If I have the rest of the stuff that goes to him, maybe $25 figure. So that may be worth going. That Black Super Sheriff, but that's like finding a world champion card. Yeah. Let's see. Everything in the pink. No. I'm not seeing the accessories that go with that Vinkman right offhand. But we'll see as we shift along. Oh, there's, I think this actually is like the second one of these I got. Not out of this pack, but actually one of the Dinosaurs figures. Wound up with one of those. There's this guy. So, what is that? That's Egon. Yep, Egon. Power Pack Egon. I just remember the name. Power Pack Egon, I guess. Yeah, $5 to $10 figure. 20 if I've got his accessories. So I think I've got one of the ghosts that go with them. I think I found here. That ghost goes with them. And there's some sort of yellow helicopter-y thing, which is not here in that bag. So anyway, keep them separate for now. I think if I find those power packs, that may be a good. I think I may wind up having a pretty good Ghostbusters line. Let's see. Some sort of zombie dude from Ghostbusters. Zombie monster. Interesting. Ghostbusters zombie monster. Okay. This is another $10, $15 figure. And just FYI, $90 if it's in the package. So, but no, another 5, 10. I think I would gauge this more as a 10 with some of the wear. We'll see. All right. Moving on. More Ninja Turtles. I don't know. I haven't found yet like one of the super rare Ninja Turtles yet. But we're about to. There's some I don't recognize. But the whatever one that's in the prison outfit hasn't popped up yet. All right. Dirtbag. His name. I think this is like a 10 or 15. TMNT Dirtbag. Well, complete he's 34. He's like $30. So, yeah, they did. Iron Knuckles. Yeah, the names for theirs are like they're almost like GI Joe level. Cool on some of that. So, yes. Okay. Stuff. Let's see. Right. Yeah. So go there. Some sort of mutating Rocksteady. Okay, I haven't seen it long enough. I can't get Rocksteady and Bebop right in my head. There's Rocksteady. Mutating Rocksteady. Don't think that's a big one. TMNT, Mutating Rocksteady. Yep. Yeah, this is another $5 or $10. The good thing about Ninja Turtles and some of this stuff is that I gotta pay $10 to complete a collection on a figure or he doesn't have. So that is. Next one is Baseball Wrath. Which I'm not expecting. Grand Slammin' Wrath. Excuse me. So, Grand Slammin' Wrath. Yeah. $5-10 on this one. This is one I almost opened. I may need to get this one already. So yeah, vintage Ghostbusters scanner thingy. PKE meter. Vintage Ghostbusters PKE meter. So PKE meter. So vintage Ghostbusters PKE meter, $20. Kind of by its 25 bucks by itself. And there's a bigger package. This went to that original Ghost Trap, and all that. But this neat little find there. I don't know if it's broke or not, but there's cosmetically it looks fine. So there you go. I looked this Splinter up earlier. This is like a $5 or $10. The fuzzy Splinter, $5 or $10 figure. That's actually could be a work. That execution on that was okay, I guess. So that could have been that one could have gone a lot worse. So anyway, probably one of my more favorite of that era line is the robot Ninja Turtle guy. I always liked this figure. Let's see. Metalhead. TMNT Metalhead. TMNT Metalhead. Complete 29 by himself with this backpack piece, maybe one other part, $13 bucks. So that's a cool figure. Wonder if there's not another part laying around for him. Then you were talking about having the wings. Never mind. He broke. Just turned his leg just a little bit, busted. So that sucks. That's what happens sometimes. Sometimes you're lucky to make it through a big stack of action figures and nothing, particularly the old G.I. Joes and having the rubber bands intact. Good thing those are easy to fix. That guy's dead. So this Soccer Wrath figure. Shell Kicking Wrath. Cooking Wrath. $10, $10, yeah, $5 figure, I guess. And this robot guy. So many wings, very versatile. Oh, okay. Okay. I see what you're saying, Iron. I see. Fugitoid. Yeah, that's another $10-ish figure. More. This one, Ghostbusters, in that stack. I got email work that came in. Okay. All right, I'm off. And I can handle that at the end of this. That's not urgent. Right there. All right. Ooh. None of these two aren't too much. Rat King with his belt. That first series I know is like they're okay but not great. And Muck Monster, but he doesn't have the Uzi stuff, which is good. All right. These are always kind of looking forward to. I think this one may be a little something to do. What is this? Janine. Power Pack Janine. Oh, very small run. It's on one chain store. Well, there you go. All right. Ghostbusters, Power Pack Janine. Figure by itself is a $20 figure. Maybe a little less. Over $100 spent on card. If I have her backpack, it's a $50 figure with the ghost. Let's see if we got peak looking backpack. I have not seen it. You see the ghost, the orange ghost. I'm not seeing the orange ghost. The ghost either. And the other thing that came in here, I may throw these in the lot, were these two, some sort of stands or whatever. So I'll just kind of stick with that. And she'll go there. See if we'll come up with some more accessories in a little bit. All right. Original Splinter wearing, I think this is the Shredder. That's the Shredder. A8 Splinter wearing the Shredders. No, maybe. Oh, yeah, his is pink. Yeah, he's got Shredder's cloak on. So there you go. Interesting. Anyway, that's a $5-8 figure. At least it gets my Shredder higher value. Toro is his name. Yeah, I'm wrong. Okay, it's not Toro. Oh, no, it's Ground Chuck. TMNT Ground Chuck. With accessories, $25, maybe, if that. Man, some of those Hip Blade Joy Toy ones are really, really good. Okay. So another $5 to $10 figure. Spare most of the feature. That's why I guess what happened. Here in the box, he got cold and beat Shredder up. So here's interesting. This one, I don't know, I've never seen that one before. Look him up. Hothead. TMNT Hothead. Let's see. Oh, that's a good hit. Now, his accessories are expensive too. By himself, $20, which is really good, and $90 with all of his accessories. So I'm about to go on accessory hunt here. Let's see what we can for these teal bluish accessories. Not a one am I seeing. So, ooh, that. He'll go in the back bin to make sure I sell him by himself. Very respectable price. Yes, yeah. For Ninja Turtles, if you can get to the 20, there's Taka, to the $20 higher on an individual figure with no accessories. Yeah, that one's really good. So it's some sort of Donatello. It looks like he squirts water. So we're good. Spike and Volley died. Spike and Volley died. Oh. Oh. Okay, $8 to $10 figure with really expensive accessories. Interesting. Looks like there's a couple of accessories that are. Yeah, there's two accessories that are common, and there's a water gun and like a stick of dynamite or something that goes with them. I'll have to find Visual Glories. Where's Jack Good? Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Iron Knuckles. Go get you something. Fortune and glory. All right. This is one I was kind of intrigued about a little bit. Is this ghost transforming Ghostbusters vehicle looking thing? Great. Well, let's try a different angle because he transforms into that. There he is. Wicked Wheelie. Ghostbusters Wicked Wheelie. Oh, he goes with that guy. And he looks like he goes with. Where'd you go? So Wicked Wheelie. Yes. And this guy go together. So, and they both kind of transform. I need to clean that one up. He's a little dirty. Wicked Willie by himself at $10. I don't know that like really increases the value of them, but Interesting. So yeah, $25 for those two together, like that. Do I have? That's something else. Okay. All right. Baxter Stockman, no wings. And clown was like Michelangelo. Clown Michelangelo. Oh. Crazy Clown and Mike. Doesn't look like a lot. Crazy Clowning Mike. 10 to 15 bucks. A little bit higher than normal, and way higher if you had purple accessories. I'm not seeing. Ghostbusters. I think I've come across this guy before. This Mummy. Ghostbusters. Mummy. Yeah, that's what I thought. No, I don't got one. No, this guy's not a Triceratops figure. This Raph is interesting. Looks like he's supposed to be playing guitar or something like that. Talking Raph. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see. Yeah, $8-10, maybe, if that. And gorilla figure. Sergeant Bananas. Oh, well, he's got to have all the pieces. By himself. Okay, $10-15 by himself. Has some interesting accessories, though. Getting near the end here. A couple bags left. Usagi Yojimbo. Let's see. That's what I thought. $10 figure. Which is kind of sad because this is one of the cooler characters that they had. This guy I don't recognize. Let's find out. Worm. TMNT Worm. Let's see. $135 in the package. Looks like 10 to 15 bucks by himself. And Samurai Raph. Looks like a movie figure. Samurai Raph. TNT, Samurai Raphael. Yeah, not even $10 figures. That's not it. No, there's only gold armor worth a bunch more. That's not this one. This is $10 set figure. All right. This may be the last bag I go through. So we got couple of these trap draw looking Ghostbusters in the power pack. Last power pack. So and we'll be done, I think, for the day here. Ghostbusters mini traps. Looks like for $10 for both of these. And then this guy. And I wonder if there's not a zip thing to them that makes them go real fast, and that's like the stupid hard piece to find. Yep, that's a $10, $5 to $10 guy. Then power pack. I don't remember his name. So much I watched this show. Ray. $10 figure. And I do have the back. I think I did find the backpack to him. So I do have this pack. Goes on. And it looks like all the ones with the power pack guys with the accessories all sell together for maybe about $60. So I actually kind of have something that probably jumps on that value a little bit. And bag of accessories. Mostly these are Ninja Turtle. A few ghosts for the Ghostbusters. And I'll have to look a few things up here. And that is it for today. Like I said, I've got the sewer play set, not pulling it out. But a chunk of other stuff. Now it's time to get this stuff sorted and listed and out the door. Throwing it on some Facebook groups first. probably about 20% under eBay solds. Actually, still come out ahead that way, give or take. And then it will be next week. It'll all be, a bunch of it will go on eBay. So that's the plan for this stuff. Y'all have a good one. Like, comment, subscribe. If you saw something you wanted, shoot me a private message or something, and maybe we can work something out. So y'all be good.